What's the chow Chinchows? LanturnJoe here. Welcome to the State of the Lantern Nation address for the 13th of November 2019. Our 6th anniversary on YouTube. Yes, 6 years. This channel's been going for 6 years. That is amazing, honestly, and it couldn't have been done without you guys. It really couldn't have been done without you guys. I want to have my lantern teddy with me. But the fact is, this couldn't have been done without you guys. This was just sort of a pipe dream for me to get to something like 6 years on YouTube, and I hope that this adventure never ends, really, to tell you the truth. I hope that we can keep going for many more years to come, and for as long as there's Pokemon and as long as there's a YouTube, I would love to be here. And if YouTube went away, I would still like to make content somewhere on the internet, even if it's through my own website or Twitch or Mixer or some way of still making content for you, for the world to see. I would still like to do it if YouTube went away. But what are the chances of YouTube actually going away, eh? You know, they've had so many adpocalypses and all that other stuff, and it's hurt them, but it's never taken them down, and I don't think anything will. So, with that in mind, I think we'll be here for a good long while. With that in mind, though, let's talk about the current LPs on the current or completed LPs on the channel. So, we're going to start with Pokemon Prism version. Pokemon Prism version I absolutely loved, and I think it was a really good series, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. It's all complete now, so go, if you want to watch that series as a whole, you can do now. It is complete. It is in the finished Let's Play series on the channel's own page on YouTube, and it was a very good series. I really enjoyed it, and I really can't wait to play another game like it. It was really good. It's probably one of my favourites that we've done so far from that series, and honestly the GFX were amazing. Thank you, AO, for those, and it's been absolutely amazing to use the GFX and to do the series, so thank you very much for that. Anyway, so Pokemon Insurgence. Pokemon Insurgence is going to be stopping it in a few weeks. There's a reason why. Well, actually, it's going to be stopping at the end of the week, and it'll be stopping for a few weeks, and there's a reason why that is. Pokemon Sword and Shield, but it will come back, and it will retain its Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday series. Hopefully, I say that because I'm not exactly sure what's happening with Sword and Shield yet, because I'm not sure if I want to go 6 daily or whether I'm going to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday with Insurgents. I think that might be the actual way of doing it, actually. Go Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday with Insurgents, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday with Sword and Shield. That might be the way of doing it, because I don't want to flood your sub boxes with Sword and Shield, because apparently your sub boxes are going to be flooded with Sword and Shield when Sword and Shield comes out. But I don't want to do that, just in case you're not one of those people who wants to watch Sword and Shield content and can't watch anything else, because, you know, that's the thing. You know, if you are one of those national Dexers and you hate the fact that I'm recording Sword and Shield, I understand you. I understand what you're going through. I can't comprehend it myself, and I don't agree with it, but I still want to play these games, so that is what I'm going to do. And if you don't want to watch that content, that's all fine. There's Insurgents for you guys. But I will mention that there will be a lot of Sword and Shield content on YouTube, so if you're trying to avoid it because of reasons, then I don't really know how to help you here, because it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for me, and I get the games hours later. I know people who have got Australia preloaded on their Switch. You know, Australian users preloaded on their Switch because the Switch is region free. You know, Japanese, New Zealand, all those other stuff, just so they can play the game a few hours early. I don't have that, and I'm going to be getting the cartridge versions. So we will honestly see. But Insurgents will be going back to a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule in about 2 weeks' time, because what I would like to do for the first 2 weeks of Sword and Shield is for it to go up every day, bar Sundays. Sundays is the freebie day where you don't get any, where mostly trial runs and draft leagues happen. And probably like weekends draft leagues will happen as well, because there might be a few draft leagues on Saturday as well. I'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, so Sunday is the free reign day. It's for the trial run. No main series LPs will take place on a Sunday. And Insurgence will be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. But Sword and Shield is going to take over for the first 2 weeks of their release, and then it will fit into a Monday, Wednesday, Friday phase. Okay, that seems fair. Okay, so I've literally explained how Sword and Shield is going to work and how Insurgents will work with Sword and Shield. Draft leagues. Now, I've been taking a little bit of a break from Draft League. In fact, the entire 2019 has been in a break from me doing Draft League, mostly. There was a little bit at the start where I was actually doing Draft Leagues in 2019, but I've been taking a break for quite a while now. I'm ready to come back. And I've applied for 3 leagues, and I'm in 3 leagues. There is only one I can tell you about right now, because the other one hasn't been... the other 2, I know that I've been accepted, but they haven't revealed their coach things yet, so I cannot talk about coach reveals yet until they actually happen, and so I can't talk about those leagues. But as you would have known on Twitter, if you follow me at LanturnJoe, you'll know that the Everton Napoleons will be taking on the ABL, the Amateur Battle League. And it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited for this. This is a doubles battle league in Sword and Shield on Wi-Fi, so I cannot wait for this. This is going to be absolutely rather interesting. It's exciting too. And because it's a doubles battle series, I can sort of play strategies that I did in the King's Pokémon League Tag Team Turmoil Tournament with Darude. I can sort of play strategies like that. So it should be a really cool series, and I can't wait to play it. I don't know how Sword and Shield Draft is going to work yet, so until I learn the meta, it's going to be a rather fun adventure. But then again, it's a fair and equal ground for everyone, because everyone's trying to learn the meta. And everyone's going to be trying to learn how it works, and what Pokemon are A tier and what Pokemon are not are F tier. You know, you're going to want to know that yourself, and I don't know that now, and until the games are out and I've had to play with them for a bit, I won't know that. So we just won't know until that time. And I can't wait to find out how that's going to work. With other draft leagues, I do have a new franchise starting for the other 2 draft leagues. It is called the Forest Green Rowlet, based on the football team over here called the Forest Green Rovers. Go and look them up. They play in Birmingham. Birminghamshire, and the reason why that is my franchise, or my new franchise coming in, is because basically, well, a couple of years back, I played FIFA. I was playing FIFA, and when I played FIFA, I wanted to do a Road to Glory series where you pick a lesser league side and you take them to the top of their region, and the team I chose was Forest Green Rovers. They were like a 1-star team, so I took the 1-star team and I brought them all the way up to the Premiership and the Champions League, and because I did that, I sort of fell in love with the club. So I sort of became an honorary supporter of the club, and now it is also my franchise. For these new leagues coming up, I can't talk about just yet. I can't talk about what leagues I'm in, but I can talk about the fact that the Forest Green Rowlet is my new franchise for those leagues. And I think you'll like the badge is done. It's made by John Jr. and it looks amazing. I really love it. Thank you very much for it, John. And I think it should be a really good series for us to do as a franchise. I can't wait to do more Draft League on the channel, and I hope you enjoy it. Co-ops. Now, there's a few I want to talk about. I'll get to the situation with Nick in a minute. But I have the Pokemon Crystal Versus with Hugo, and I know you are absolutely loving that series, and I would like to keep that series going for a long time. Me and Hugo have been getting used to working with each other, but it's thanks to my open door policy that I'm able to work with anyone and everyone, and because of that reason, I've met people like Hugo, I've met people like Nick, I've met people like Chips. It's through that open door policy that I love having, and I will continue to have forever on this channel, because, well, it's awesome. So very, very happy to have Nick very, very happy to have Hugo working with me on the channel, and I'll get to the reasons why I said that, why I kept on mentioning Nick for no reason at all. Anyway, so Hugo, absolutely amazing working with you. Cannot wait to record more videos with you. I know you feel the same, and it's going to be a long and fruitful relationship for the both of us when it comes to Let's Playing, that is. Anyway, so let's talk about the situation with Extreme Phantom, aka Nick, because you would probably know that Cage Lock Season 2 should have been starting by now, shouldn't it? Well, due to situations that we cannot control, we've parted ways. Now, there's nothing wrong with Nick. We're not feuding or anything like that. There's no feuds here. Me and Nick are still good friends. It's just that we don't record with each other anymore. We didn't have a lot in common to start with. It's something that I probably should have worked on or should have learnt about really easily, but sadly it didn't work the way I wanted it to with Nick, and I don't feel bad about that. I'm okay with this, and Nick is okay with this too. We're working through this, and I'm still a very much supporter of Nick and his channel and everything, and I do wish him the best of luck in all his future endeavours. I will continue to watch his channel grow and grow. I will continue to shout him out and everything. It's just that we're not working together anymore. Does that mean that I will be moving Cage Lock to a new competitor? Yes, it does. And it probably will be a thing that me and Hugo pick up from time to time. That's how I will be doing it, because me and Hugo, we bounce off each other well, and we have good chemistry together, something that me and Nick didn't have, and that's okay. I'm not saying that there's a problem with Nick. It's not really Nick's fault or my fault. It's no one's fault. It's just that can happen sometimes. It's just sometimes you don't have good chemistry with each other, and there's nothing you can do about that, really. It's just sometimes people have good chemistry, other times people don't have good chemistry. There's nothing wrong with that, and nothing people can do about it. And I still support Nick, and I want Nick to do brilliant. I would love Nick to make it to go huge on YouTube. I would love Nick to do that, but take me with you. Take me with you. You know, if you go huge, I gotta go huge too. I'm just kidding. I don't really care about numbers. Anyway, so let's talk about we talked about Nick, we talked about Hugo. Let's talk about Chips, Chip Tribe. So, Kate, you'll notice that Yes Locke Season 1 has finished. We lost because of I decided to choose the opportunity to grind rather than to actually go ahead and challenge the Elite Four with my Mons. I should have probably just gunned it into the Elite Four and went for it, but I didn't. So yeah, with that in mind, I lost Season 1. But I'm coming back Season 2. If I need to go gun hole, I will go gun hole. I will gun it into gyms without healing. I will take those risks. And because I played safely, I lost the series. Now I will take risks. I'm learning that I need to take risks. Chips was a very good risk taker. I am not a very good risk taker. That's sort of also shown in my case in my verses with Hugo, and it's also shown in the Cage Lock Season 1 with Nick as well, that I'm just not very good at taking risks. I take that extra second to heal instead of just going for it. And so I heal up in the Pokemon Center instead of just challenging a gym, and on the off chance I might beat it, because randomizer and all that. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't pay off, and most of the time it didn't pay off for me. But we'll be back with Season 2 very, very soon, hopefully, and everything should go rather well. Chips does get off from university in December, so we might be able to record a bunch of episodes there. I don't know what his situations are, or whether we're able to record, or when he gets off university. So if we're able to give you content then, we'll give you content then. But if we cannot, it'll come back next summer, when he actually is off for a longer amount of time, and he has more free time to record with me. So we'll sort that out in time. But there is a series that we will be talking to you guys about, the Pokemon Black and White Yes Lock Relay Race. It is a series. It's sort of like a tag lock, but it's not really a tag lock because, well, sort of different kinds of checkpoints throughout the game. It's not just on the emphasis of gym badges. So that's why it's not a tag lock, but it's a relay race. All spots have been claimed at this point in time, and we are making partners for people to face off against. Red team, blue team. It is all ready to go. So we'll have reveal trailers over the couple of weeks. We've already had a few that have gone up on people's channels, and a few more will be going up over the next couple of weeks. And we should be starting to record the series very, very soon, and you should be getting it over 2020. Me and Chips will be the very first episode of the series, and then we'll pass it along to our to members of our respective teams. Go Blue Team! Team Lantern for the victory! So that is how the Black and White tag lock relay thing will work. Yes Lock Relay will work. There you go. That's how it will work. Anyway, so let's talk about Sword and Shield. So Sword and Shield, the rules trailer is out now. And will be linked in the description below, or I'll put it in the end card. I remember end cards more than I do actually putting things in descriptions or putting a card out there. End cards are better for me. So I'll put it in the end card. The rules video is out. I have made the rules video, and I think I went pretty thorough with the rules. There was a new trailer that was released a couple of days ago from when I'm recording this, but was after I recorded the rules video. So I just want to mention this now. I'm not allowed to use anything that new trailer showed off. The EXP candies, no. The mints that change your natures, no. The ability to give multiple calciums and stuff like that. If I through normal plays, I don't actually run into that many calciums and proteins and stuff like that, and I don't tend to buy them from the shops because I think it is a sort of a bit handholdy if you do buy them from the shops in a Nuzlocke, because you could do that. You could buy a load of X items, and you could buy a load of the drugs, and you could just go into anything, and you might probably do pretty well if you maxed out someone's stats with all the drugs and you used the X items. I think that's a bit handholdy personally, so I don't do that. If I find them on the ground, I will use them. Definitely, but I won't buy them from the shops because I just don't feel right about doing that. That's just my personal thing. And when it comes to X items, I don't use them at all. Ever. So, with that in mind, I will still not be using X items in Sword and Shield. I barely use X items on my channel to begin with, so I'm perfectly okay with this. And I think that's all I need to say about, because everything else is explained in the rules video. I just wanted to emphasize on that because there was a new trailer. So everything else is emphasized in the rules video, but it will go, so for the first 2 weeks of its release, it will go 6 daily on the channel, Monday to Saturday. And then afterwards, it will fit into its nice, kind little slot on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay? So once the hype dies down in December, it will feed nicely into its Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot, and then Insurgence will come back, and that'll go into its Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday until we are finished with Insurgence, and then Sword and Shield will pick up the slack from there. And so I'm ready to announce our brand new LPs for 2020, which will come in the 2020 update, because I've been working on a few ideas for 2020. I definitely have some plans in the works for 2020. There's definitely some games I want to play in 2020, but I'm going to keep that on the down low for the moment in time, and that'll be in the 2020 update in January. So we'll let you know about all those things then. The trial run. The trial run's going rather well. It's on Sundays. I'm really enjoying playing through Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. No, Let's Go Shinx and Riolu right now. I'm playing through Let's Go Shinx on the channel, and it's been really good. I've really enjoyed that series. Thank you, Clockstoppers, for making the game. I know that it's just sort of a tech demo of what you're planning to do, and I'm actually seeing the what you're planning to do with Pokemon Independence Day, and it looks absolutely amazing. Cannot wait for that to come out. And yes, once it is fully ready to go and it is complete, I will be doing a full Nuzlocke of Pokemon Independence Day. That should be really cool to do a Pokemon Independence Day Nuzlocke. That sounds really cool. So yeah, cannot wait for this. That's what the whole point of the trial run is, to see ROM hacks and fan-made RPG Maker games in the development stages, and once they're fully released, we give you a full playthrough on the channel with a Nuzlocke, because that's awesome. And I'm also in the middle of discussing another ROM hack with its ROM hack developer, Pokemon Hellenite, I think it's called, and that will be that should be a trial run in the future. I can't say when it is going to be a trial run, because the fact is, if I have an empty slot and it's available and it's out in beta, I will play it. If I don't have an empty slot and it's not out in beta, I can't play it. If one of the things happens and I don't have an empty slot, if it's out in beta and I don't have an empty slot, I can't play it. But I will say it is a future trial run for sure. That is all I can say on the matter. It's a future trial run for sure. I do have other trial runs that I would like to do. So we are got plenty of trial runs for when we are done with Let's Go. So cannot wait to give you guys more content in the trial run. So I hope you are enjoying that. And I think that's all I need to talk to you guys about. I think so. For this year. Oh, Christmas. I need to talk to you guys about Christmas. So Christmas is going to be rather interesting. Because I will be starting Christmas on December. I will be starting Christmas on the week of, let's see, probably not, it's not going to be, like, I don't want to do it too early, because I know that some people don't like Christmas. So what if we say we do it on the week of we'll start Christmas on the channel on Monday the 9th of December. That is 2 weeks before, that is about two and a half weeks before Christmas. So I think that's a rather good day to start it, and it should be rather good. Now, I want to mention this right now, because another thing is that I will be going away, because I don't live here for Christmas. Where I live now, I don't live here for Christmas. I go to my brother's and I stay over there for the Christmas holidays. I usually go about the 22nd, 23rd of December each and every year, and I come back about the 27th. And this year is going to be the same. I will be going about the 22nd and 23rd. I'll come back about 27th, 28th. So for those 5 days, content might be a bit iffy. I might pre-record from time to time. I might not pre-record from time to time. That might not be content. But the thing is, it's Christmas. Go and spend it with your families. That's the most important thing. Go and spend Christmas with your families. Don't wait for my videos on Christmas Day, because there ain't going to be one. There's not going to be a Christmas Day video. Or if there is, it's going to be something tedious or side content, because it's not going to, I don't want to give you guys something amazing like a Let's Play on Christmas Day, because Christmas Day is for the family. Go and spend it with them. That's the important thing. So if I'm going to do anything on Christmas, it's going to be a bit of side content. But please go and spend Christmas with the family, because that's what Christmas is all about. It's about it's about being with your family. It's about being with the ones you love. So please don't wait for me to record video, to upload a video for you guys, because hint, there might not be them available to you. But that's okay. That's okay by me, and I hope that's okay by you as well. So Christmas will be starting on the 9th, and we'll have Christmas jumper. I might have a Christmas tree in the background. I will be taking down the green screen because of that reason. I might not actually take it down. I'll just take off the chroma key. for it, and because that gives me the ability to wear green again and yellow, and I'll be able to wear my Christmas jumper and my Christmas hat, which I can't do right now because of the chroma keys. But speaking of one thing that I will be doing that might take off the chroma key for the Sword and Shield week, Children in Need. This week is Children in Need week, so of course I will be putting a donation link down in the description below, and I will be encouraging people to donate some money if they are able to for Children in Need. So please do that. Please do that. It helps people here in Britain, and it helps people in Africa and all over the world with starving children and stuff like that. It's all about the children. That's what Children in Need is about, and I love little charities like this. I love doing charity things. So that's why we used to do the Red Nose thing for comic relief and sport relief. And we'll continue to do that. And for, of course, Children in Need, we have the headband, and this is to remind you to donate. It's to say if you have the abilities to donate money, please do so. If you don't have the abilities and you don't have the funds, it's okay. I'm not forcing you to do it. It's completely optional, but it is there, and I want you to do it. I would like you to do that, because I don't see any of that money is 100% for charity. That is why I don't have my own donation link. It's just a link to the website where you can fill out the easy to fill out instructions, connect your PayPal, and there you go. You can donate some money to Children in Need, which is what you should. If you have the abilities to, you should do that. With all that said, though, that is all I want to talk to you guys about for this channel update. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In 2020, I will be talking to you guys about new Let's Plays on the channel, of course, also things, new ideas that I have coming up, and of course also streaming. That might return in 2020. I'm not sure where it's going to go, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch, or whether it's Mixler yet. I haven't quite decided on the whole ideas yet. I need to get better internet first. Or a better internet connection in my office first, before I can figure all that stuff out. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. Thank you so much for the past 6 years. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it has been as awesome as it has been for me, as it is for you guys. So I hope that there are many, many more years to come as part of the Lantern Nation. And if you are a Chinchow and you've only been here for a bit of time, thank you very much. If you are a Lantern and you've been here for a longer time, thank you very much. And of course, if you're a Gigantamax Lantern and you've been here for a very long time, I thank you a lot. I thank you all the same. You are all amazing, and none of this could have been done without you guys. And of course, my determination to make sure that I give you guys content, because, the fact that I've been defiant over these 6 years to give you guys the content has sort of made this happen, but it's also thanks to your reception of said content that has made what we have here today make this dream into reality. So hopefully we'll keep it going for many, many more years to come. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. Mean to love Pokemon, get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon Sword and Shield, or everybody get Pokemon. And of course, me and Criminal, we'll see you next time.